And here we go, the Geek Speak show at the 4th annual FlyCo Mini IndieCon. I'm going to start on this end, and somebody new this year. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the camera.
Hi there, I'm David Dissanayake. I'm here for Vault Comics.
Okay, Dave. So tell us about, we have a lot of them here, but tell us about Vault Comics and the comics that you brought to FlyCo Mini IndieCon.
Vault Comics, we publish specifically sci-fi and fantasy comics. We've been around for about 2 years almost, just about. Emerald City Comic Con is our anniversary in this coming Emerald City. And it's been a lot of fun. We've had a bunch of hits, a bunch of sellouts. It's been great. Yeah,
well, I like it already because I'm a huge fan. This is why I do a show called the Geek Speak Show, sci-fi, fantasy. We talk about all that, horror, everything on there. So, what kind of sci-fi do you do? Because I know it's weird, like it's sci-fi, but there's all kinds of sci-fi out there. So how would you describe your sci-fi?
Well, it depends on the book. We publish a pretty wide variety of sci-fi and fantasy. We have lots of books that are sort of space operas, like Wasted Space here, written by Michael Morici and drawn by Hayden Sherman. We sort of pitch that as Star Wars meets Preacher thrown into a blender with a bunch of whiskey. We have Reactor by Donnie Cates and Dylan Burnett, who are now well known for being on the Cosmic Ghost Rider series for Marvel. Mm-hmm. That's space vampires and mech suits. And then fantasy books like Songs for the Dead, which is about we like to say the little necromancer that could. And Alien Bounty Hunter, which is actually co-written by our editor-in-chief, Adrian Wassel. He's a fantastic writer. That's actually from Mark Wahlberg, as a matter of fact. And that's everything you need to know is in the title, Alien Bounty Hunter.
Yeah. So when you said you're 2 years old, right? What told you, okay, we need to make a publishing company that publishes these types of books?
Interest was a big part of it. That's everyone here at Vault Comics loves these kind of stories. There were a lot of pitches out there that weren't getting picked up that deserved to get picked up from other publishers, and there were just stories that needed to be told, so we decided to tell them.
Now, maybe you've seen these little movies that come out every summer based on comic books. Now I know it's thinking huge, but do you go into these thinking, this could be a TV show up on the big screen? Do you take it that way, or is it just let's just put out some comics first?
Always comics first. Always comics first. Everything that we do is specifically to be a comic. We do have some stuff in the works with Hollywood. A couple of our books are getting picked up and developed into movies and TV shows, which is exciting. But that's not why we pick up a book.
And how do you go finding the artists, the writers?
In a number of different ways. People that we know, going out to conventions, going to artist alleys, talking with people, doing portfolio reviews. A lot of writers will just come up with pitches. It's sort of a whole range of things. People that we know that we want to work with, that will sort of chase down for a book, or people will come to us and say, "Hey, we have this pitch. Will you take a look at it?" And we will. And if we like it, we'll do it.
Now, I don't want you to get flooded with a bunch of them, but here at FlyCo Mini IndieCon, there's fans, and there's also probably some independent writers who hopefully are hoping to meet someone like you who can get them published. If somebody's watching and say, "Well, I kind of have an idea," how would they get a hold of you?
Well, we have a contact email address. Generally speaking, it's best if you have a pitch to come find us at a convention rather than sending us an email. That's pretty much it, really. I'm not directly in charge of picking up pitches. That's Adrian Wassel, our editor-in-chief.
Now, I know we're winding down the year, but do you have any conventions coming up you guys will be at?
Yes. We won't be exhibiting, but we'll probably be in attendance for New York City Comic Con. Mm-hmm. We have a bunch of creators that are going to Thought Bubble in London next week, or 2 weeks from now, I believe. And then the next one that will be there at full force is Emerald City Comic Con in March.
Okay, so that's where you can find everything. And give them the website where they can find everything.
VaultComics.com.
Pretty simple. Thanks a lot, Dave.
My pleasure.